Okay, thank you for you to join in a new episode. In this episode, I want to show you how you can resolve this exam. Curso inglés intermedio alto B2, oraciones relativas. And I really encourage to take this because this one have a lot of good grammar. For example, in order to and so as to, and really can help you. Realmente puede ayudarte. Yo le recomiendo que lo tomes. Entonces, let's go. Which word is sorry? Which word is missing? Susan Blanc eat too many sweets because she is the diabetic. Diabetic. Yes. Okay. Which word is missing? Um, I think it shouldn't. Yes. And okay. Yo pienso que era shouldn't porque era una was about a prohibition. Era una prohibición. Which words can you use to ask request very polite? Maybe in can. Please and thank you. Thought and wonder. You are welcome and no problem. Okay. Remember, if you want to be very polite, is the past of think and wonder. With the help of thought, 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 you need to use a complement. I thought if you sorry, you can wash the dishes. And in the case of wonder, you need to use if. I wonder if you could wash the dishes, for example. Con el wonder tienes que usar el if. What kind of in the infinitive it is the if the infinitive goes sorry goes after what kind of infinitive it is it if the infinitive goes after the verb. Mm, ok, ¿qué tipo de infinitivo es si el infinitivo va después del verbo? To be honest, I don't remember nothing about this. Complement, complex, basic subject. O sea, ¿qué tipo de infinitivo es si el infinitivo va después del verbo? El infinitivo va después del verbo. ¿Qué tipo de infinitivo? Complement. Oh, I got it. It's the first one. If you are talking about the first one, probably is the basic or one. Could be subject. Let me remember. Goes after the verb. Oh no no no. Object, subject, complement. Va después del verbo. Okay, es complement. Remember that. Uh, First, we have an infinite after two. We have a second, and this two is considered a complement, which is not a pronoun just to make restrictive and non restrictive sentence. Okay, just let me drink some water. Okay, which which is not a pronoun used to make restrict and non restrict sentence. Who, where, which is them. If something is allowed, that means you can undo, you can do it. Sometimes you do it, you must not do it. Okay? Something is, si algo es permitido, tú puedes hacerlo. If the information introduced by a pronoun like who is not necessary to understand the complete meaning, that means that the sentence is okay. Let me see if the information introduced by a pronoun like who is not necessary to understand the complete meaning. Restraint, difficult, complex. I don't know. Sure, it is non-restrictive or restrictive. Ok, si la información introducida por el pronombre who no es necesario entender el, el completo significado, eso quiere decir que la oración es uh, ok, remember something like that. Ok, non-restricted, used to use who, which, and the others. Okay, if drinking alcohol is forbidden, that means alcohol is permitted in small quantities. You can drink you can drink alcohol. If drinking alcohol is forbidden, okay, is forbidden. You mustn't drink alcohol. Alcohol is difficult to drink. Alcohol is permitted in small quantity. Okay, is this one? You cannot drink. Which of the sentence words can you use to express your attitude about something? Clear, sadly, probable, uh, wrong. Attitude. Okay, remember uh, some adjectives like express attitude or something like that, and in y. For this reason, I think is this one. Sadly, and in white termina en y. Complete sentence. Blank. Print the document. We had to refill the ink. Let me watch this. Ink on the machines in order to remember that the phrase need to be complex. La frase necesita estar completa. So as to, yes, is this prints the document we have to refill in the in ah, print. So as to print the documents we have to refill the ink on the machines. And para imprimir los documentos tenemos que recargar la tinta en las máquinas. We have to refill the ink on the machines. Which one is not a modal verb? Could, yes. Must, yes. Should, yes. Want. Which word can you use to complete the sentence? The traffic in the city is terrible. Blank in the other town is not so bad. Mm, is something here could be but I think is why because it's any kind of contrast. The traffic in the city is terrible, but in other town is not so bad. It's a contrast. Es un contraste. Okay. In this sentence, what I want is to have more money. What is the focus on the speaker? Okay, let me see. ¿Cuál es el enfoque del hablante? Is to have more money. Okay. How much money he needs? No. He needs to have more money. This one could be where the money is, where the money comes from. He needs to have money. Yes. How much money he needs? No, because he didn't um, tell us about quantity. Eh, for the reason is this one. No nos está hablando de cantidad, cuánto quiere. Solo está diciendo que quiere dinero. Okay. If someone said, I will bring you the money, what did he do? Decide to give the money away, promise to take the money, promise to bring the money, threatened to take the money. I will bring you the money, promise to bring the money, promise to take the money, mm, decides to give the money away. To give the money away is like a gift. Decide to give, but is this one? Okay. Which word could be used to complete the sentence? The team will blank win the cup. Let me see. The cup do their great skill. Um, okay, and let me see. I remember something like likely the team will likely win the cup on great skill. Simply, honestly, wisely. It's a probably. I think yes. Remember when we use will, we can add probably or maybe or might. It's probably I don't remember. No, something like an we can add an adjective, and this can be will be maybe likely. Okay, which expression can use to talk about doing something regardless of what happens? ¿Qué expresión puede usarse para hablar haciendo algo respecto de qué pasó? Mm, okay, remember, I think is however. ¿Qué expresión puede usarse para hablar de hacer algo sin importar lo que suceda? Ah, regardless of what's happened. Talk about doing something regardless. No importando. Remember, regard and regardless isn't the same. Okay, remember whether or not. Whether or not. Whether or not. Okay, if someone said, if someone said, I wish the weather were nice tomorrow, what did he do? How to have good weather, refuse to travel tomorrow, claim to know the weather tomorrow, um, agree, agree the weather feels nice. Um, what did he do? I wish the weather were nice tomorrow. I think it's the one. Good weather. Yes, I think it's the one. Have much sense. Okay, which is not a word to express a degree or centrally. Um, entonces, ¿cuál no es una palabra para expresar un grado de certeza? Um, certainly, certainly, definitely, undoubtedly, foolishly. I think it's the one. Just sounds like negative. Suena negativamente. Okay, go ahead. What kind of infinitive it is? Sorry. What kind of infinitive is it if the infinitive begins a sentence? Complex, basic, complement, subject. Okay. Is infinitive as begins a sentence. ¿Qué tipo de infinitivo es si el infinitivo comienza una oración? Okay. I don't remember about this, but if the if we put in the other sentence complement, this one maybe is basic of subject. I remember something about subject, not no nothing about basic. In this sentence, it is there where I want the TV to be placed. What is the focus? How big is the TV? Where I want to place. Okay. Donde puede poner coloque la televisión. Ahí es donde quiero que se coloque la televisión. It is there where I want the TV to be placed. Because how much the TV cost, where you buy the TV, the location of the TV. Yes, it's the one. Okay, go ahead. Waiting. Okay, complete the sentence. The pots needs to. Let me see. Again. Pots. The pads need to select clean ones, throw away big waste with hot water. Need to be buy new. Okay. Throw away. Select clean one. Once. Okay, wash with hot water. I think that one has much sense. When you use the expression need to, you are usually talking about the past and the present, opinion and suggestion, questions and answer, instruction or roles. Okay, could be opinion and suggestion and instruction or roles. I think sounds more like opinion and suggestion, instruction and roles. Maybe it's must and have to or should. What is the missing word? I blank. If you can go grocery shopping for me. I thinking. I wonder. Yes, remember the rule of wonder. Wonder first and after if. Después de wonder, tú necesitas agregar if. Why do you use the expression in order to, so as to report what others say, to compare and contrast, to talk about purpose or intention, to add information. Is this one okay? To report what others says. This is a speech. You could use thought, wonder, after another things and said. Um, sorry, wonder not, just thought and said and told, also told. To compare and contrast, this one is about whilst and whereas. To add information, this topic I don't remember. To add information, if you want to add information, is another structure, but okay, let's go. What other word can you use to replace the word in italics? um, okay, here italics is a kind of scripture, a kind of writing. The company which sell, let me see, which sells fruit has better details. Remember which can uh, turn can be replaced by that, but the best way is which. La compañía, la empresa que vende frutas tiene mayores ofertas. La compañía cual vende frutas tiene mejores ofertas. Okay. The last question. It is not a word that shows a contrasting relationship. Why, whilst, and why, let me see. Why, whilst, and while, whereas, let me pronounce, whereas, additionally. Is not a word that shows a contrasting relationship. Okay, terminar. Let's go to the end, and I hope to have a good score. Cross your finger, cruza tus dedos, and I hope 11, 11. Oh, just one fail. Okay, just give me put this teacher is excellent. I think all the teachers from Plaxi are excellent, and you need to take this course. I really recommend all the academy from Plaxi. Te recomiendo toda la academia de Plaxi. Opinions and suggestions where to use these to talk about or was about I don't remember instructions and something like that. Era para saber acerca de instrucciones, but it's difficult to know this because you can even use needs to talk about opinions and suggestions. Puedes usar need to para hablar de sugestiones y recomendaciones. It depends of point of view of everyone. Depende del punto de vista de cada quien. Okay, that was all. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you joined. I hope you to join in an academy from Platzi. I really recommend you.